5 things you didn't know about Margot Robbie. For those of us who met her as Jordan Belfort's wife in Martin Scorsese's The Wolf of Wall Street, Margot Robbie seemed to burst into the Hollywood scene like a fully formed film star. Her breakthrough role was only the first of many acclaimed performances. From her true-to-life portrait of Tonya Harding to her unhinged role as Harley Quinn, the Australian actress has earned the admiration of fans and critics, even when the films weren't as good as she was in them. Robbie clearly is one of the brightest performers in Hollywood right now, and her career is steadily on the rise. After starring in masterpieces by directors such as Scorsese or Quentin Tarantino, you may think that Margot has hit her professional ceiling. In that case, let us prove you wrong. This year alone, Robbie has a total of 4 highly anticipated film projects. She has reprised her role as Harley Quinn in The Suicide Squad, theatrically released later this summer, and she will be the lead figure in David O. Russell's return to the screens with a still untitled period film shot in LA from January to March. On top of that, Robbie will star in Damien Chazelle's Babylon, a period drama being filmed right now and set to premiere in December 2022. And she'll play the title role in Barbie, directed by none other than Greta Gerwig. That's right, Margot will literally be a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Picked out by Forbes and The Hollywood Reporter as a bright game changer and innovator, the influential blonde bombshell has managed to become a darling of both the mainstream and the indie film industry. How did she do it? Stay tuned to discover 5 things you probably didn't know about the stunning Margot Robbie. While you're at it, make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. Also, remember to hit the bell icon too to get notified every time a new video is available. We love bringing you the latest news and fun facts about your favorite film, TV, and music stars, so you won't regret it. Number 5. Maggot went to circus school. Anyone can tell Margot Robbie is far from a run-of-the-mill Hollywood type. Of course, her talent is not the only thing that is unconventional about her. For starters, she has a rather weird nickname. Close friends actually call her Maggot, the word for the larva of a fly. We wouldn't say it's a very accurate description of Robbie's beauty, but it seems she's very comfortable with the moniker since some grade school kid decided to rename her. Now you know how to address her if you ever spot her on the street. Margot is not offended by her stylish nickname, but there is an even cooler fun fact from her childhood. When she was only 8 years old, her mom enrolled her in trapeze lessons at a circus school. That means that Margot can reach dizzying heights as an actress and as an actual acrobat. And no, swinging, spinning, and flying was not just a passing fancy for her. She has admitted that she would have been a trapeze artist if her career hadn't panned out. Number 4. She cold called her way into acting. Boldness is essential to survive in the film industry, and Robbie has it in spades. Her first role as an actress was on the Australian soap opera Neighbours. Instead of going the usual route of getting a personal agent, Queensland-born and raised Margot decided to cold call the casting agents. We don't know how she convinced them, but they decided to give her an audition. Slightly less surprising, she nailed it on the first try and became a series regular as teenager Donna Friedman. Robbie clearly knows what she wants, and she stops at nothing to get it. She tried to pull the same trick into getting into the superhero genre. Before she became Harley Quinn, Margot strived to get her hands on the role of Susan Storm, aka the Invisible Woman, in the 2015 Fantastic Four movie. Pretty shockingly, she did not get the part, but that didn't make her any less determined. Fast forward a few years, and she earned a significant role in a superhero film without even auditioning. The creators of The Suicide Squad had her in mind for Harley Quinn, so this time she was the one to receive the cold call. A spectacular way of tables turning. Number 3. Off script. She improvises in auditions. Obviously, you don't just pretty please your way into a film career. Getting a tryout is half the battle, but you must show up and do an amazing job. As you know by now, Robbie is unbeatable when it comes to auditions, and she uses the most unorthodox methods. She earned her star-making turn in The Wolf of Wall Street by throwing the rulebook out the window. While performing a scene with Leonardo DiCaprio for trial, Robbie decided to improvise just like Leo was doing. DiCaprio was ad-libbing, but she decided to up the ante by slapping him in the face. She was understandably scared that she had gone over the line, but Leo and Scorsese thought it was great. That's not the only time Margot has put her girl boss energy to good use in a movie hearing. Right after getting her role in Scorsese's epic biographical black comedy crime film, she auditioned for the Will Smith vehicle Focus. She probably saw that going off script was getting her places, so this time she decided to call Smith a dick. Most of us wouldn't dare besmirch the name of the Fresh Prince himself, but it definitely worked for Robbie. The filmmakers cast her immediately and even added her improvised line to the script as a running gag. Number 2. She is obsessed with ice hockey. Anyone who has seen Margot Robbie glide her way through I, Tonya can tell she's pretty good at skating. That doesn't mean she's just naturally talented at it. She worked her calves off in order to learn to figure skate like disgraced legend Tonya Harding. That said, one of Margot's biggest obsessions was highly likely a big help when it came to play the role. As a native from the scorching hot land down under, Robbie always felt a strong impulse to play ice hockey. Of course, you would have to fly much further down to the South Pole to find ice, so she started off by joining a field hockey team where she learned the basics. After her acting career took off, Margot moved to America. Living in New York had its advantages for the star. One of the first things she did was going to watch her favorite team, the Rangers. The next thing she did, of course, join an amateur ice hockey team. To this day, she applies her figure skating knowledge as right wing in her team. You might not consider Margot a triple threat, but she's pretty close to being one when she's got her skates on. Number 1, she is an amateur tattoo artist. Before she made it in Tinseltown, Margot was forced to take on far less glamorous jobs. One of the first places she worked was the sandwich shop Subway. Being a burger flipper or a pizza delivery guy is not what you'd call a dream job, but at least she had a nice job title. Officially, she worked as a sandwich artist. It definitely sounds like they're trying to put a positive spin on a regular job, but Robbie seemed to take her role seriously. Up until now, Robbie can't walk into a Subway because she's very judgmental about the employees less mindful of sandwich artistry. Margot has high standards even when it comes to subs. Beyond acting, hockey, and sandwich making, there is still another outlet for Robbie's artistic impulses. The star is also an amateur tattoo artist, and she has already drawn more than 50 of them. One of Robbie's most well-known clients / guinea pigs is her The Suicide Squad co-star, Cara Delevingne. Margot and Cara tattooed faces on the bottom of their toes, and they even got a catchy name for them, Toemojis. So far, Margot has no license as a tattoo artist, but it's only a matter of time until those patented Robbie Toemojis become a highly sought-after item. Wanna bet? Well, that's our video about Harley Quinn, aka Tonya, aka screen star Margot Robbie. You have some interesting tidbits? Feel free to send them our way and leave your opinions in the comment section below too. And remember, you can show your support by clicking on the like and subscribe buttons. If you want to stay up to speed on the latest TV, film, and music celeb news, remember to hit the bell icon. You'll get a notification every time we update our channel. Thanks for watching, and see you soon!